Hello, this is Short Me Tina once again from shortmetina.com, doing another video recap on ticker DAL, Delta Airlines. So this was actually, like I indicated yesterday in my video recap, this was a trade that we took in the premium member community. We got into it with a buy zone of around $50 to $52. We saw most recently a quick pop to 56, netting investors anywhere from $4 to $6 per share before we saw this slight pullback. And so I did a video yesterday indicating that I think that 60 is a potential on the horizon for Delta Airlines. Stock pulled back some today. So we closed at 54.67, which I think is slightly below the close of yesterday. Actually, no. Yeah, it was. So yesterday's close was around $55, a little bit over 55. Today we closed at 54. And I think this is where investors typically tend to, or traders tend to go wrong, right? They fear like these pullbacks, and pullbacks are good. If you look at several of my other videos, or even if you look at some of our past winners, which I'm going to go over really briefly, you'll see that, you know, these stocks don't go up in a straight line, right? You have your pullbacks. So let's look at Delta, for example. So let's just look most recently at February, right? We tested that 57 level and we pulled back all the way to down here of around, what is that? 48, right? So from 57 to 48, shed about 10 points. Folks get fearful around here as opposed to buying that fear. You saw the quick pop back up, right? We had a pullback, then we saw a pop-up, pullback, pop-up, right? We potentially might see a slight pullback, but obviously what's the next level? The next level will be pop-up, and that's what I am betting on. So again, even sitting here at 54.67 with this slight pullback, I'm still bullish on ticker DAL. Again, we got into this trade with a buy zone of $50 to $52. Obviously, we let go of some of our shares, but the objective or the idea, if you want to get ahead in this trading game, is to try your best. And I know it's hard, but it is to try. Why can't I get that out? Oh my God, I'm super exhausted from swimming. It is to try your best to hold on to your winners. So if we look at a shorter term time frame, this can potentially be a rounding bottom or a cup and handle pattern on a smaller time frame. And I don't like to look at these things on a smaller time frame, but this potentially might be emerging, which is a bullish pattern. So let's, going forward, let's pay attention to that 56 level, right? The most recent high that we just saw of 56.12. If we can make an attempt to sort of like retest those areas, right, or that area, I think 57 is a possibility. So let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's just going forward pay attention to that 56 area. The more we test it, the more likely we are going to break it. We tested it somewhere around here or close to it. Yeah, not quite, but close to it back here in April. Definitely tested it most recently. Obviously, we got to 57 around there. So 57 is no stranger to this particular stock. So I'm going to cut it up because I'm rambling a little bit right now. So ticker DAL, Delta Airlines. Definitely, I think we can achieve 60 in the I won't even say intermediate term. I think 60 in the shorter term. But before we can get there, we definitely need to surpass the high of around 57.58. And really briefly, let me show you some of our winners that we've actually got on like pullbacks, right? So again, ticker UAA, we were very bullish. Another premium member winner. We got into this trade around $15 to $16. I was very vocal about this to the general public when the stock was trading at around, I want to say $18, somewhere around here. Then we had this little pullback here to 16, right? And I'm pretty sure a lot of folks did not buy the dip. And if they didn't buy the dip, well, they're missing out on this huge rally right now. I think in after hours trading, the stock is about $24. So that's what? Do the math. That's, $8 upside, right? 8 points, $8 per share, just in a few short weeks, right? It's okay to buy pullbacks. What other stock did we buy the pullback in? Or folks should have, at any rate, should have bought the pullback. So not quite out the woods yet, but I've been very, very vocal about ticker SNAP Snapchat, right? You know, it's not always, yeah, so ticker SNAP, Snapchat, not always good to buy fear because sometimes it doesn't work out. Look at this big, huge gap down, right? When most folks were sort of like throwing in the towel, guess what I was doing, right? I was buying around here, right? And I was very vocal about it. I said this was a longer term trade, wasn't looking to, you know, make money right off the bat, but you know, stock is sitting at $12.93 or $13. So I'm up about, you know, $3 or so per share just because I'm willing to buy fear. If you learn how to buy fear correctly, you will do well trading stocks. And there's a lot of others that I'm going to be releasing sort of like in the near future. So definitely pay attention, continue to watch, become a member. That's the best way to learn how to buy fear and not to panic sell, or being able to sort of have the fortitude to buy when you see a stock gap down without being fearful of losing money. But that's, you know, that's neither here nor there. I'm not going to cloud this video with that kind of talk. So Short Me Tina from shortmetina.com. Main point of this was for ticker DAL, Delta Airlines, bullish. Head on over to shortmetina.com if you like this video. Sign up. Become a member. Thank you for listening, and as always, thank you for the support.